Thank you for everyone who's tuning in, who's coming in. I want to give you an opportunity to um, please share this video. Please share, share, share. If you can hear me, if you can reply with the number one, that would be great. If you can hear me, please, please reply with the number one. Tonight, I wanted to go live and have some of the wonderful ladies come in and talk to you a little bit about what's happening at the Fempreneur Expo. So give me 1 second. I'm about to bring them on. Here we go. Oh, there goes the queen. Up, there goes another one. Up, there goes another one. Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
Listen, I am super excited about the Fempreneur Expo. Um, Again, if you can hear me, please reply. Just say I can hear you. Reply with the number one. Anything. I just want to make sure that we are heard loud and clear. Um, so to talk to you guys really quickly about the Fempreneur Expo and why we're doing this. First of all, March is Women's History Month. And so it is a big month for women. I mean, we should celebrate ourselves every day, but I love to do something in the month of March. Thank you for your response. I don't know why I can't see your name, but thank you, beautiful. um, and so it is a important month for women. It's a time where we really want to highlight each other, grow with one another, and pay homage to one another. But I also think that it's a great time to educate and empower each other. And so I've been a woman entrepreneur. I'm actually coming up on my 10th year in business this month. Well, month of May. It'll be so I'm excited about that. Yes. So 10 years, and I've learned a lot in those 10 years. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I've also had a lot of triumphs. And I think that when you're going into entrepreneurship, it's very important to surround yourself with like-minded individuals and people that know a little bit more than you, people that are experts in their fields, and that you can help. How they say, iron sharpens iron. Help each other grow and just learn. And I wish when I was an entrepreneur, there were more events like this when I was first starting out, because if there were, I feel like I would have been a lot further along. And so when God blessed me with the opportunity to be able to have spaces and to have the capacity to do things, I said, you know what, we need to do something. So Fempreneur Expo it's a seminar and an expo. The seminar is going and expo will be on Saturday, March 25th. It'll be right here at Space Create Interactive Studios. The first part of the expo is where I'm going to have these beautiful women that you see sitting right here. Hey, girls. They're going to come in. They are experts in their field, and they're going to talk to us about so many different aspects of entrepreneurship and being a woman in business. So whether you are a woman in business, whether you've had the desire to be one, or maybe you're a professional, this seminar is for you. And so without further ado, I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to allow the ladies to jump in and introduce themselves and talk a little bit about what they'll be speaking on this week. Okay, you want me to call your name? All right, I'm going to start off with Kyra.
Really?
Your mic
Okay.
is the one that wasn't muted, so I mean.
All right. So, hey guys. For those of you that don't know me, I am your girl Kyra. I am the CEO of Credit Cleanse, an award-winning credit counseling service out here in these credit streets. I'm also a business strategist, and also one of those that like to help other entrepreneurs really level up. I have had the pleasure of helping now over 150 entrepreneurs reach six figures using OPM, other people's money, and also had the pleasure of now having three of my Credit Cleanse members reach seven figures using OPM. So your girl out here doing the dang thing. All right, so I am really going to be speaking on one is getting our structure together so that you are able to get funding. Okay, guys, there is grants out there for you. There are tons of business credit, and I mean the banks are literally throwing it at you. But what is happening is a lot of us don't have our stuff together. We think that just getting the LLC, we are going to be doing the dang thing. And it's so much more that goes behind that. So I want to touch on that as well as debunk some myths that's out here that's saying like you can get all these business credit and your personal can be trash. Well, guys, you want to be there because I'm definitely going to break that down how that, yes, it's true to a certain extent. All right. So definitely make sure you in the building. We all want to make sure y'all level up for 2023. It's time for us to make some changes. It's time for us just to do the dang thing. And a little bit of background on me before I even got into credit, business credit, being a business coach, your girl was a full time nurse. But what happened is I actually went through a tough point where I had a horrible pregnancy, horrible, lost my eyesight, all of that. Couldn't work. And what ended up happening is I was not able to, work at all. Well, bills don't stop coming. So I end up, after having my child, when I got home, I came home to an eviction notice. And right after that, a repossession. And yeah, and I'm like, what? I'm a nurse. I used to make, five figures, 5,000, $6,000 a month. What's going on here? Well, cash is not always key when it comes to getting yourself out of some situations. Credit was there and my credit was trash. Well, me and my kid's father at the time, we were together, spent $4,200 to get our stuff corrected. Guess what? They didn't do la di da, but I was determined to make sure we were able, to live a better life. I knew it had to be a better way. So I end up actually visiting all of the credit reporting agencies. I end up hiring a coach that sits on the board of Experian. And I was like, okay, it's time. Let's go. Let's get it. I end up doing friends and family. And before I knew it, I fell in love with it. And I was like, this is something our community needs. So we don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. So that's a little bit about me. Tony, it's all you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure I'm mute. Try to be a little slow with me, you know. But anyway, no, that is absolutely fantastic. I will say this: each of these speakers that you are hearing and seeing tonight. Oh, Jasmine just text. It's okay. Um, Jasmine will not be able to join us tonight. She has some very important needs business to take care of, but she
Oh,
will be here this Saturday. But anyway, each of the speakers that you're seeing, I handpicked, and I handpicked these speakers because I've had personal experiences with them. I didn't just go pick somebody because they might be popular on Facebook or they cute, even though all y'all cute. But I picked them because I know these people and I have watched them work, and some of them have even provided services for me. And so Kyra is actually one of those people. I met Kyra. I saw Kyra and actually, ironically, it was I believe it was another women's event
yes.
at Enclave, and I saw her when she spoke. It was so sincere and it was so real. And I said to myself, I was like, you know what? I need to talk to her because I'm trying to level up. I too was that person that was operating as a sole proprietor. I got the LLC because it was cute in 2020. Everybody was doing it. I think my best friend, who happens to be another one of the speakers, was getting hers, and I was like, you know what, I need to get mine too. And I went and I got it, and I didn't know what to do with it, and it sat dormant for almost 2 years. And then when I saw Kyra, I was like, you know what, I need to talk to her. When I tell you she came in and she gave me some real gems. When it came time for me to write this grant that I received, a lot of people know I received a grant for $128,000 through the city of Killeen, and I was able to purchase my buildings and open my business, a brick and mortar. Um, it was actually 3 buildings to be exact, girl. You know, you got to talk your ish, right?
Yes, always.
But if I had not started working with Kyra and I had not got my business structured properly, I wouldn't have even been able to be in the running, because in order to even apply for the grant, there were things that had to be in place. You have to understand that you have to position yourself for greatness. And so when I tell you each and every one of these speakers that are coming are people that I know will drop those gems and that knowledge, you probably should block off your schedule and make sure you're there. The next person I'm going to have speak is the beautiful Miss Tamika Watson.
Hey everybody. So first I want to say thank you, Tony, for handpicking me and just being in the room with all of you amazing women. I have watched every single one of y'all, and I am actually new to, I won't say entrepreneurship, but my business, Abundantly Healthy, I am new to. So these are people that I have watched and I have looked up to, and I learned gems from them. And so it's just excited to just be here with you all and be able to be in the same room with you and speaking with you all. So thank you, first of all. So once again, my name is Tamika Watson. I am the owner of Abundantly Healthy, and my focus with Abundantly Healthy is us women. So a lot of times, we are constantly taking care of everybody else and we're not taking care of ourselves. I have watched this through people in my family, through women at my church. I got into the entrepreneur world and I saw it even more. And I was like, you know what? Something has to be fixed. If I'm being honest, though, it wasn't my first calling. I was a real estate baby. I was doing real estate. That's what I love. God literally called me to this space because through my own health and wellness journey, and there was just something that he was just like, there's a need here and I want you to be in this space. And as I started doing it and just being able to help people and hear a lot of the stories and realize like, hey, I'm not the only one who's struggling or, who has lost weight, but then gained the weight right back. And, we feel crazy when we do that. Like, dang, I was doing so good and then I gained it back. And so I really want to teach people how to learn how to make those lifestyle changes. You can do any diet, you can do any program, but at the end of the day, you have to know how to carry this on no matter what season you're in, no matter what situations happen. Health is so much more than just what you eat and working out. And so at the I always get it wrong, Fempreneur, that's how you say it. Okay, at the Fempreneur EXPO, that's something that I'm gonna be talking to you about, is just how to look at all aspects of health, not just your nutrition and not just your you working out, but there's so many different aspects of your health and wellness. I'm gonna be giving y'all a couple little gems as entrepreneurs on how to be an entrepreneur and avoid being in those pitfalls of those health challenges that a lot of entrepreneurs face, which is horrible. Some y'all see on Saturday when I tell y'all some of the health challenges that we as entrepreneurs face, and it's sad because it's things that we hear that we're told to constantly do, but it's detrimental to our health and we don't even realize that it is. So if you really want to be effective at what it is that you're doing, then make sure you're in the room so you hear how to take care of yourself, so then you can really be able to take care of the other people. It's 2023. It's time to stop putting yourself last. It's time to prioritize yourself. And I call us women superwomen. We take care of so many different things when we're not in good health. So just think about what we're capable of doing when we are in good health. And so, that's pretty much what I do. I actually am going to be dropping a program for entrepreneurs on Saturday. So make sure you're in the room because you get a special discount if you do sign up. And it's pretty much just making sure that we identify those health challenges that you have, and then also together a wellness plan. And so in the wellness plan, we're going to have stress management. We're going to have a self-care preventive plan, so you can do different things to make sure you don't get into a position to where, you're putting yourself last. We're going to talk about your tips and tricks to help you with eating and prioritizing working out and all those different type of things. So make sure you're there. You get a discount if you do sign up on Saturday. Yeah, so make sure you're there. And so, yeah, that's about Abundantly Healthy, and pretty much about me. Like I said, I started in the real estate world, and God pretty much brought me over here to the health and wellness world, and I love it in this area. I get to pour into women and talk about different things that I have been through. And one thing about us women is that we really, what's the word I'm looking for? We really relate to each other. So when we see somebody who was going through something that we went through, we're like, girl, I got you. I'm going to help you through this thing. And that's one of the things that I love the most. And that's one of the things that I love about working with women. But my focus right now is women. But eventually what I do want to do is focus on the whole family. But the whole family typically starts with the woman when it comes to your health and wellness. And so that's why I'm hitting us first. So that's all that I have. Thank you all.
Awesome, awesome. So me and Tamika we've been following each other. You know how you have those Facebook friends that you've been watching for years or whatever. You be like, I think we're friends. Have we met? We have not met. But we got to sit down and we got to spend some time together when she came to Space Create. And I just connected with her and I said, you know what? I love her spirit. And I think what I also love about health and wellness is oftentimes when we look at health and wellness, we think, oh, you got to have this hard body and you got to have these abs and you got to have this, you got to have that. And that's really not it. That's great, but that's not it. And I'm a real woman. I'm a natural woman. Everything on me grew, okay? And so as a part of that, I love when I see a natural woman walking in that capacity and being able to teach because I think that the health starts inside. And once you start working on the inside, all of everything else will start to flourish and grow. So I'm super excited to have you. Last but certainly not least, this might be yourself. This might be your friend.
Oh my gosh.
Her name is Carla Iris. Um, Let me brag on her real quick because that's what I do. Y'all know I do. Kyra be like, I just need to take you everywhere I go. But honestly, this person that I'm looking at, we've been friends since I think about 2018, somewhere around there. And we were actually put in a hotel room together by Dr. Carrie Ann Zamora. So shout out Carrie Ann, thank you. And we were doing a play. We were acting and singing in one of Carrie's productions, and so we just like immediately clicked. And at that time, Carla was going to school and working a lot. I think, girl, I don't know. She was working like a Jamaican. Okay, she had like I don't know how many jobs she had. She was Ubering. I mean, she was doing a lot of stuff. She was doing a lot of stuff. And one day she talked to me and she was like, Tony, do you know of any jobs? And I was like, actually, I think you should be your own boss. And she like looked at me like she wanted to cuss me smooth. It was a look of death. And I was like, no, friend, this is what I think. And here we are, these years later. She is a successful CEO. I'll let her introduce herself. I'm taking your shine. Let me be quiet. I just want to say that I'm proud. I'm that best friend that be like shouting in front of rooftops because to see where she is now, 6-figure company, building, growing. I mean, and quit in her first year. I'm like, dang, slow down. You know what I'm saying? This girl is amazing. And so I'm gonna be quiet and let her introduce herself. All right. Sorry.
I love this girl right here. Let me tell y'all, she is my ace in everything. Thank you, Tony, for the introduction. And I just want to say and piggyback off of Tamika and Kyra, I'm super excited for Fempreneur because every single speaker that's going to be here, I can't wait to sit on. So I'm gonna be in the back row at your event, taking my own little notes because every single one of y'all have incredible gems, and it's an honor to be a part of such an incredible group of women. Okay. All right. So Tony, I want to add to that story because it's so funny. Yes, I was working a lot, not just Uber, but I was in marketing, y'all. And I was working for a clinic at the time and was doing like a lot of things. I was a community wellness coordinator. I did a lot of the marketing campaigning. I went out and did B2B, B2C, which is business to business marketing, business to consumer marketing, content creation, leadership training, all these different things. But I went through a similar struggle that a lot of you guys have probably gone through, where you're working working for an employer, you're literally like sweating down to the bone, and they won't pay you what you're worth. And as a result, I'm having to work these several jobs. And as a newly single mom at the time, it was just a lot, having the babies, having 3 jobs, having nighttime school. Like, I think I slept 3 hours or 4 hours a night. And then I was doing stage play acting with Tony and all of that. And it was a lot. So the time that I had that conversation with Tony, it was like a cry of desperation. I was exhausted. I was tired. I was, what do you know anybody in marketing that pays better than what I'm at now? And when she suggested going to business, you right. We was in church too. And I think I cussed her out in church. In my head, though. In my head. I didn't say nothing out loud, but it was in my head. But lo and behold, 2020 came, and it was a crazy, scary year for all of us. But for some of us, we actually took that as an opportunity to rescape our lives. And it was my opportunity to start a business and actually tap into something that I love doing, I enjoy doing, and that's supporting small business owners, primarily within the BIPOC community. And it just so happened that within my first year of doing business, I had made more money than I had thought I was ever going to make doing this. And it was my first 6-figure year in being in marketing. And I did it as an entrepreneur. So that was a testament to me. Thank y'all. Tear. Kyra, I'm coming for you, man. I need all the help you gave Tony. I'm telling you. But anyways, it was my first 6-figure year. I was able to support so many different small business owners throughout the United States. And I'm still going strong. At this point, I've been able to support well over 200 plus small businesses, and not just building a brand, but helping them to understand and navigate a very competitive digital space by creating worksheets and workshops and information that they could really digest, that helps them understand benchmarking, doing competitive analysis, doing keyword research, doing SEO or search engine optimization. So you don't just have a pretty website or a pretty social media. All of your digital platforms are literally working on your behalf. So you can literally be on somebody's beach still making money. So that's what I was supporting a lot of my clients with. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys at the Fempreneur, how to make money in your sleep, right? And so that's making sure that not only do you have social media outlets, not only do you have a website, but you have a funnel, you have a customer journey that's put into place with all the systems and automations that you need, so that way your customers can still feel connected to you even without you typing in anything in the computer. Okay, so my session will include a little bit of brand development, a little bit of funneling, a little bit of customer acquisition processes, and a lot of bit of search engine optimization, how to develop a keyword campaign. And we're going to be doing this, y'all, in like 30 minutes. So I really need you guys to be paying attention when you come to all of our sessions, because we're going to be dropping all the gems, all the jewels. And I've recently released a new workbook that I will be presenting to you guys. And you guys can also, you can get it via ebook online. For those that participate in the Fempreneur, I will be giving you a special coupon code to get it online for just $5. And then you'll have the option to purchase the hard copies. They are in color as well as in black and white at the event as well. So I look forward to meeting all of you amazing women in business, so that way we can all grow together. That's it, Tony. That's all.
I'm sorry. I be forgetting to get off mute. I'm so excited. Y'all, I am just, I am the happiest I have ever been in my life. I can honestly tell y'all that. And it just feels so good to be able to do something like this and to be able to see. Did y'all listen? I don't know what y'all doing, and I know I see y'all watching on live. I see y'all. Y'all better hurry up and get these tickets. This is, first of all, let's talk about the ticket prices. You can do a bundle, where you're able to come into the seminar and be able to go to the expo for only $35. That's it. That's all. $35. You will, the way that I did it, and I'm going to show you guys real quick. The way that the event schedule is set up is because I wanted to make sure that each person that paid for their ticket will get an opportunity to hear all four of the speakers. Real quick, I'm going to introduce the fourth speaker, Miss Jasmine. She wasn't able to be on tonight, but she will be here this Saturday. She's going to talk about the importance of building relationships and business etiquette. A lot of times we jump into business, but we don't know how to do business. We don't know how to talk to people, treat people, understand, set boundaries. Those things are so important. Cultivate relationships, understand collaboration, understand cohesion, understand teamwork, understand where you need to assert yourself. All those things are very, very important. I have watched Jasmine move throughout the years, and she has been excellent in creating wonderful relationships and partnerships. And so I think that that's something definitely that we want to speak about. If you don't know who Jasmine Caldwell is, she's a lead anchor for KCEN News Morning Anchor. She came here in 2017. We met and we just connected, and she has come and covered so many of my events. I'm appreciative of her. I see her putting us out there, especially women and especially Black women. I see her putting our businesses out there, giving us opportunities, and I just love the way she moves. And so she's going to be coming and talking about that. But getting back to the event schedule, I wanted to make sure that every person that came to the seminar had an opportunity to be able to hear each and every one of the speakers. So every speaker will be speaking twice. And if you notice, there'll be a transition. So that's why we have the seminar session 1A, seminar session 1B. So in session 1, it'll be Tamika and Carla. In session 2, it'll be Jasmine and Kyra. But you'll be able to go through and see each and every one of them. Also, we will have our expo. Oh, I'm excited about that. So we right now, I think we're sitting at currently 14 or 15 women-owned businesses that are going to be here at the expo, and we still have some room left. We have about 5 more spaces left. We're closing down all of Space Create, so you'll be able to come in. You'll be able to meet, greet, shop, learn, and these ladies will actually have, well, really, now that I think about it, y'all will have y'all's booths too. So we'll be closer to 20 and cap it probably at about 25 different vendors that will be available. If you are a vendor and or an entrepreneur, business owner, or you lead your business and you would like an opportunity to vend, you can do so right there at the spacecreate.eventbrite.com. We do have some vendor slots still left. You will need to bring your table and chair. However, you will be able to set up after the seminar between 2:30 and 3:30 p.m. and then the expo will be from 4 to 7. So there's still room for you if you like to come. But for everyone else that is listening, I hope that you're running. Well, matter of fact, I did hear my phone dinging, and I think some of y'all are probably buying some tickets right now. Yes, y'all are. Okay. Okay. Y'all understand? Oh, yes. Yes. Get your ticket. If you would like to come to, of course, the seminar just alone, that's $27. And if you'd like to come to the expo alone, it's $10. So please, please, please support. Please come in. These ladies have gems for you all. We're excited about it. I know I am. Y'all gonna see me just doing all kinds of fun stuff on these reels because I cannot wait. I'm sitting in on the class. Okay. I'm sitting in, I'm gonna have my notebook. We are doing some little goodie bags for you ladies. So when you come in, you'll have your bag when you come and sign in and arrive. For all of us, those that are attending the seminar, you will get a goodie bag with some little stuff in it for you, girl, to keep you nice and ready throughout the whole day. But again, I'm so excited. I thank you ladies so much for coming on today and talking to us and introducing yourself. You know, that's the extra mile, that we try to go. And y'all didn't have to do it. Y'all could have said, Tony, now look, we coming to speak. Jasmine speaking, I'm speaking twice. But no, y'all said no, absolutely. And so I thank you so much again. Guys, make sure you get your tickets. It's this Saturday. This Saturday, I'm going to say it again. This Saturday, not next Saturday. The 25th is this Saturday. Because people come to be like, oh, I didn't know. I thought it was in April. It is March 25th. It's Space Create Interactive Studios. We're located at 207 West Avenue D. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment on any of the lives. I will see it. Myself or my assistant will personally respond to you. Again, we are super excited. We cannot wait to see all of your beautiful faces. And thank you, ladies, again for coming tonight. Yes. I'm gonna get out here. I need to go on vocal rest. I'm gonna be quiet for the next few days. But
real quick. Make sure if you are on here right now, go ahead and tag somebody that needs this information. Yes. Share it. Do not keep this to yourself. This is the year 2023. We're not just keeping stuff to ourselves and making sure we get ahead. We putting our loved ones, we putting our friends, even put your baby daddy up, okay? Let him know to get his other baby mamas on here, okay? So they can level up. All right. So let's get out here and let's
she is a ratchet millionaire. Have you ever met one of those that wasn't a rapper? It's her. She said, tell your baby daddy so he can tell his other baby mama.
Yes.
Everybody needs to do it.
See?
And she said it with a straight face.
She said it with seriousness. And all sincerity in our heart. All right.
Get them in.
You heard it here. We're going to get on off here. Go take the baby daddy so you can tell his other baby mama. Please tag everyone. Share. Again, we thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all tuned in too. I'll see y'all later. Bye.